Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Monster Rancher Evo. In the last episode we cleared the Grabad sewers and now we are in the capital Campana. This is March Castle. It's the seat of this nation's government. As long as we're here, we won't even let a single mochi get by. My man! Stab them all. Alright, so supposedly I had to go to town and talk to people. I can't remember if that's true or if it'll just advance the story once we advance the week. But let's chat up everybody here. Hi, you new around here? Yes, we belong to a traveling circus troupe. Circus people, huh? Well, this is the shopping area of Campana. Kind of a special part of town. Yes, that's true. The mood is really different here. This is a place for eating, playing, and having a good time. Some people even earn money over there at the guild and use it all up here. Oh my, that's kind of a waste. But it really looks fun. Everyone's enjoying themselves, forgetting their troubles. Well, I don't know about the guild, but you have to be an adult for this party. What? You guys are still a little young for this kind of fun. Okay. Well, I don't want to take a mission until we have a little bit... It was you! I know it was you! What? What happened? Oh, sorry about making a scene. Somebody was dumb enough to jump into the fountain, the very symbol of our town, and this man looks just like that person. Come on, you're making a scene. Give yourself up now. Alright, so we're not going to get really much of anything accomplished here. Everyone's getting drunk. That's fine. I'm going to dip into the guild to see if they penalized me for that mission. Oh, never mind. Apparently I can't take a mission yet. Well, that's okay. Alright, well, I think all I had to do was advance the week. I don't think I actually had to explore the town, but... So, let's just cover my bases here. Yes, this is also a shopping area of some kind. Hello there, haven't seen you around. Are you travelers or something? Yes! You know that circus near the castle? We belong to that circus. Oh, yes, I know it. So you belong to that circus, eh? Whenever there's an event like that, that's our chance to make money, you know? Get the people excited, okay? Leave it to us! I bet we'll draw a big crowd! Sure. Okay, so that's nothing. I know he's a shop, but I don't remember what he sells. Maybe he's endgame stuff. I remember there's a fight you have to do there. Like, at that spot. That's an endgame boss or something. But I don't... Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do here. I wish I could change their tricks. I wish I could change their tricks here, but I think you can only do it during the meeting. Yeah, everyone's just kind of hanging out. Motivation affects the monster's development too. Yeah. Alright, so there's nothing to do here. We'll just go to next week, change those two tricks out. Probably get a cutscene. Hey up. Good day to you all. I assure you that I shall not say a word about the princess's whereabouts. Glad you're here. Will you hear this child's story? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, war president. I see. You know, they don't call me the March Encyclopedia for nothing, you know. You said you know twice. Also, I like the idea that every time we talk to him, he has a new nickname. Yeah? I heard of the ancient town of Tochika from my grandmother when I was a mere child. A mysterious civilization. It invented the saucer creation method. That's it! Tochika, my family are the heirs to that civilization. To think that such a family still lives! Amazing! So I've been searching for the key that's supposedly connected to Tochika, but no luck. There is an old story about a secret chamber within March Castle. Perhaps that is something to do with the Tochika of which you speak. Maybe, but there's no way we could get into the castle. Actually, there is. Really? If you won the Marsh Royal Tournament, you would be invited to the castle as guests. Once you were in, you could explore to your heart's content. You would think the fact we have the princess in tow... Oh, wait, she wouldn't want to go back to the castle. Never mind. We could. I've served the princess since she was a child. I would do anything at all for her friends. You are truly a noble man. We have to... Sorry for laughing at you, sir. I meant that totally sincerely. We have to enter the tournament. As soon as you're ready, please come and see me. I will be in front of Marsh Castle. I mean, we're probably good for the tournament now, but let's run a show first. Just so we get one bit of training in. Alright, so Nugget, you get the this. Right? Wait. What? Where's the other trick I made? Is it just not on the list because Nugget can't take it? Then why is that one grayed out? I'm so confused. Oh, that was grayed out because... No. Why can't you take the Baku kit? I mean, you shouldn't be able to use the Baku kit, but... Oh, there's the drum. Wow, I don't... Holy crap, I have no idea why I didn't see it in the interface. Alright, never mind. Use the drums, and then you use the yup. Power. Yeah, shut up, Goffrey. We're not doing power. Me no understand. Alright. So, and then life points for the others is fine. Wait, can the Joker use the Baku kit? No, never mind. Stick to life points. Alright, and then the U. These are all the same, right? Yeah. Alright, never mind. Alright, we're all good. So, we'll just train for a while, and then we'll worry about doing a show, and then we can try the tournament. Okay, that's looking good. I mean, everything seems to be fine here. No speech bubbles. Again, I'm just assuming that speech bubbles are the indicator. And I still can't remember why I feel that way. Is it because... Did he just say he can't wait to end training so he can eat some candy? I hate him. Alright, okay, this is fine. We should be alright. Okay, so there's really not much I can do. I'm gonna just keep advancing the weeks until we get to... Uh-oh. PyroFalkon, the monster's retired. Fluffleface is injured. Whatever. Not the first time. Not. Oh, yeah, I can't do a mission yet. Never mind. Because the guild won't let me. I just found that out 5 seconds ago. Okay. This is fine. Great. Yup. Nugget's working on the drums. There don't seem to be any problems. Yeah, I don't think that there's anything more to do. Oh my god, who's hurt now? God damn it, Nugget was fine 3 seconds ago. Ah. Tits. Well, now we're down to 2 monsters. This is why we have a deep bench. It's fine. Everything's fine. We'll rub some dirt in it and everything will be fine. Yup, we're good. We're gonna stick with the hard. Okay, good. Fluffleface is fine now. Excellent. Nayuta, we're gonna work him hard because otherwise this is gonna take for flippin' ever, and I want to lower their lifespans so we get more monsters made. Is that so wrong? I mean, it's probably wrong. But look, I got a show I need to do, and not your dumb circus. I've got YouTube work, and we need more people watching or caring. So there. Alright, anyway. Everything's fine. So we'll just keep grinding out weeks. So in my perfect Monster Rancher game, this is why I like having the idea of a coach and nutritionist to deal with this stuff. Like, this is what I want. This is why I said I would take the best parts from Evo and 4, basically. And then add a little football manager on the side. Because I want I like not having to feed the monsters. I like not having to pick their specific activity week to week. That saves me a lot of time. I understand the need for the micromanagement, and I get it. Ooh, we should schedule a show for next week. Otherwise, he's going to lose a nugget. I mean, the fourth monster. What's the fourth monster's name? Fridge. Fridge is going to have some motivation left on the table. But yeah, so I understand the need to micromanage. Like, I like games where you can micromanage, but I never found feeding the monsters fun or interesting. It just always seemed to be this chore that I had to do every month and go through the menus and everything. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just kind of a waste of time. But especially in Monster Rancher 4, trying to get enough food and feed everybody constantly when you had 5 monsters, it wasn't bad. It was just kind of a time waster, I guess. I don't know. Marvelous. So, yeah, I like automation in my games. Excellent. Or at least automation for some of the small stuff, you know. I don't think everything should be automated. It's like, I mean, it wouldn't be fun to play a Monster Rancher game that was press X to win. So, you know, but I think my perfect game kind of struck the right balance. So we're doing training. I need to go to the page to get some AMAs, but I forgot to do that. So can I pause? I cannot pause. Apparently, we're just going for now. Hey, look, money. Hey, look, a thing. Oh, that's right. The color of the trick determines the power and also the minigame. So, Runyon's trick is going to be a different minigame. I remember how this works. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to have to go gather some questions. Oh, I have one I can answer because I memorized it. I saw it this morning and thought it was really good. Lakebane asked, are there any social norms that I don't do or reject or whatever, and that I would feel comfortable talking about? That is the kind of question I was hoping for with the AMAs. It's a fascinating question. I personally generally am not one to rock the boat too much. Shit. Hold on. I actually have to think for a hot second. Oh, God. Good. Fuck. Oh, shit. Marvelous. Yeah, this is going to take me... Damn it. I'm hitting the right... No. Yes. Oh, God. This one takes more brain power than I remember it taking. There we go. There we go. Pyro got it. Okay, anyway. No, not really, because I am very much a color between the lines kind of person, which is, I guess, arguably good or bad. I don't know. I've always been kind of a traditionalist, sort of, which is very strange because it puts me in this weird... I was always an awkward kid, right? And during elementary school, there were a few strange choices I made. I remember one time I went to elementary school wearing a clip-on tie, and I don't remember why. And it looked really stupid because I wasn't wearing a collared shirt. So I just had this weird clip-on tie for no reason. It was like a gray tie on my green sweater. Horrible color combination. And then another time I was in elementary school, I brought a briefcase to work, and to school, and I don't know why. Like, my mom had this little foldy briefcase, and I liked it, and so I just brought it to school, and carried my books in that. But, like, and I guess that's not so much breaking social norms, but it did give me a reputation of being that extremely weird, awkward kid, which was not a reputation I wanted. But I was also too young to really know. I would hope that in hindsight, my mom would have stopped me from doing that, because that made me way too ostracized. but I don't think she really knew, and I think it was more of a question of like, well, my son wants to do this thing that makes him happy. I may as well let him do this thing that makes him happy because it doesn't harm anyone. But the bullying and the shame I got as a result of it really was unpleasant. I don't know. I would say part of a parent's job is striking that balance between letting a kid do what they want, but also stopping them when they're doing something really kind of weird and dumb. I don't know. I'm not going to try to second guess my mom per se. I'm just saying that the reputation I got from doing slightly weird shit like that was probably not worth the aggravation, especially because it wasn't interesting. I mean, I did that later in high school, too, unintentionally. I remember I once brought a laptop to school to take notes, but this was back in the 90s before that's a common thing. And so I got the reputation that I was just showing off my wealth to people, which didn't do any favors for my bullying either. But that I stopped pretty quickly because it wound up being more awkward to take notes on a laptop in those days. It's because you didn't have power adapters everywhere and the desks were really small. Anyway, not to sound like an old man. My point is that I generally don't color outside the lines, like I said. I generally am not very... Like, all of my social etiquettes, I've kind of learned from traditionalists over the years. My mom's a traditionalist. My grandparents were traditionalists. So, I do my pleases and my thank yous and all that, and I dress conservatively. But a lot of it is less... I mean, how much of it is, nature versus nurture? Because I like dressing relatively conservatively. I wear black all the time, every time, with everything. I dress pretty much like a Gen Xer, even though I'm not a Gen Xer. And I look damn good in a suit, and I like wearing a suit. And so the bright, loud color explosions that kind of marked the 90s and now are coming back in the 20s, that's just not my thing. Like, I'm not flashy. I'm very understated. And I believe that that's pretty normal. But I don't know. But the one thing I have talked about that is very public now is Akimura and I have an open relationship. And that is definitely bucking a social norm. I'm not going to go into details about it here. It's not that I won't answer. In fact, I'm pretty open with the open relationship. I will talk about the details to just about anyone who asks. However, I don't think that's necessarily appropriate or well-timed for a Monster Rancher game. So, alright, so I'm looking at the numbers here. So Runyon gained 85 points of defense, which is a lot. Nugget only gained 40. So, I mean, that could be a couple different things, like Runyon being more predisposed to defense, but also I think it's the fact that Runyon's using a level 2 trick, or a yellow trick, whatever you want to call it. So that might be something to think about, because I don't think Nugget's motivation was much... Oh wait, Nugget and Fluffleface were both tired too. Their motivation was a bit down. Maybe we should do one more before I start a tournament. What happened now? Runyon got hurt. Stop being injured. PyroFalkon, it looks like your monster is getting close to fulfilling its potential. You don't want to waste any time with its training now. Oh, shit. Alright. That's code for it's gonna die. Except not, because there is no death in Evo. Anyway. Yeah, we'll do one more. So, yeah, I don't think Monster Rancher Evo is an appropriate place for me to talk about my open relationship. However, if you were to ask me privately, with the Discord link that's down in the video description, I'd answer detailed questions about it. But that's probably the only thing. And I know that's kind of a big one as far as social norms are concerned. Mainly because, and really, if anything, I would say my overall political view is off the social norm, which, again, not appropriate to discuss politics or any of that specific stuff here. But I will say that basically my entire worldview is do whatever you want as long as you're not hurting anybody else. And that's it. That goes for everybody and everything in pretty much every circumstance. I don't do drugs. I don't care if you do drugs. I don't smoke. I don't care if you smoke. I'm straight. I don't care if you're not straight. Like, it doesn't fucking matter to me. Just don't hurt anyone. And as long as everyone is okay with what you're doing, then whatever. The drug one is the one that I know it puts me in a very thin minority where, for example, my view has always been like, I don't do drugs because I don't find it fun, and I find it like, I mean, I've never tried them before, but it just doesn't seem all that interesting. And you know, I just don't want to, and it's expensive. But like, if you want to close your doors and get completely hammered, high, whatever, and you're not hurting anyone else, then who gives a shit? Go ahead. You know, I'm not going to judge you harshly. I don't want anyone to do drugs when they're taking money out of, say, feeding their kids. Or, okay, a soup level 1 and an ingot level 1. Yeah, I don't want people doing, like, buying so many drugs or gambling so much or whatever, buying any vice that you're putting children at risk, you know. But if you're not hurting anyone else and you want to do a thing, whatever. So I know that puts me out of step with a lot of social stuff, because, see, soup and ingot. Yeah, that's, I don't know. That's also why I don't get into a lot of fights. Like, online drama doesn't bother me. I mean, or rather, I don't participate in drama because I don't care if it's, you know, it's not my business. You know, there was 2 months ago when there was the Johnny Depp and Amanda Heard trial. Like, that was the most trending case, and I barely paid attention to it. Like, I read the news, but I'm just a YouTuber, man. No one cares about my opinion on Amanda Heard or Johnny Depp, so why would I bother blathering on Twitter about it? So, yeah, man. Anyway, so that's about it. I don't know if that makes me a social norm or puts me in the majority or the minority with that, but who knows? All right. Okay, so that's that. I keep going in here for speech bubbles, and I keep not seeing them, so I wonder if I'm making something up in my head, and really that there are no speech bubbles. Stop telling me to just wander around, you jerks. I'm just trying to make sure that you guys are okay. All right. I guess everybody's fine. I suppose before the next show, I am going to have to go check the YouTube comments. I saw some good ones that were asked. Not as many as I was hoping for, and that's not against you. I'm saying that the view counts of this series, like I said, are not quite as good as I was hoping for, but I'll still probably finish it out regardless. Runyon has injured. It's going to be unavoidable. Oh. PyroFalkon, it looks like the monster has finally reached the end of its working lifespan. Unfortunately, its parameters won't be improving anymore, but it's not like it's going to die. You can still take it with you on adventures, and I know, you can combine it. Pass on its DNA to the next generation. If you're satisfied with how you've raised it, the next generation should be quite good. Think about it. So who was that? Like, which monster was that? I assume it's Nugget. But how can I tell? let's just get to the next show, and then I will know for sure. Because it'll be the monster that doesn't raise any points. I'm trying to see if there's any... There's no indicator there. No indicator there. No indicator there. There's like no indicators anywhere. I don't know which monster she's talking about. I mean, I assume it's Nugget because no one else told me that. Like, I kind of assume that when that happens to, say, Marlene's monster, Marlene herself will tell me? Maybe? It's been a hot minute since I got this far in Evo. Where's Goffrey? Oh yeah, Runyon's injured. Alright, yeah, we'll just wait for Runyon to get healthy. We'll do the show, and then we'll see what happens. Come on, Runyon, get your shit together. Nope. Nothing else to do. Although, am I out of time? No, my timer's just buggy. Okay, it's fine. Let's see. Doesn't seem to be any problems. Great. So I've been going 26 minutes, not 28 minutes. My little LCD timer needs some help. Alright. So ironic. I bought my timer for making the show easier because my cell phone was in a weird spot, but then I got a mount for my cell phone that would have fixed the problem. So, whatever. Tired monsters are unretired. Great. Okay, so we'll set up a show for next week, and then that'll probably be it for the episode. And then we can start off tomorrow's episode with a new monster. No! Okay, we'll do one more week of motivation. Let's see. Schedule, that's what I want. Showtime. That week everyone should be... Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get on YouTube real quick. Okay, I have the next anime question. Oh shoot, I also have to start my timer. There it goes. Alright, great, no problems, great. Okay, let's get to next week. So, yeah, so whichever monster has maxed out their life, I'm going to bench them, or we'll seal them up, and we'll just generate a new monster starting next week, next episode. You know, that way I can just get some more names. It's not the smartest thing to do, but I don't care. Because Generation 1 monsters are always questionable how far they're going to get. So we'll have to do some combining eventually, but, you know, since I just want to see the credits with this run rather than necessarily get into the secret areas, then combining doesn't really matter. Evo's an easy Monster Rancher game. So, the AMA question for this one comes from Evelyn Lovelace, who asks what my hair care routine is. And I do have very pretty long hair. You can't see how long it is. For the sake of the show and to keep it off of my neck, especially what with the heat wave and such that we're going through, I have it bun, sort of. Like, you can sort of... See, it's kind of like an upper ponytail, but it is very long. So, I don't have one, which has upset a lot of women in my life, because my hair is naturally curly, naturally thick, and doesn't ever want to fall out. I know, like... you know what? I'm going to reveal a secret that I was going to keep quiet. Part of the reason I don't like face cam is looking at it, my forehead looks way higher than it is. Like, I know I look like I've got a receding hairline, but, like, if you look from the side, I just have this really high sloping forehead. So, my hairline has been this way basically my entire life, but I don't know if it looks good on camera, because it, you know, it may look like I'm balding, but I am not. My hair is still very thick and beautiful. However, I slick it because I also don't want it to be everywhere for the show. And with the previous thing we were talking about, how I prefer understated looks, I slick my hair just that way. I don't have hair everywhere, and I don't look like an unshaven, unwashed crazy man. So, this is just the way I prefer to look. But that said, when I don't have the goop in my hair to slick it, and when my hair is down, and especially right after, if it's a moderate temperature outside, my hair looks flippin' amazing, and I don't have to do a damn thing to it. I wash it. I mean, I rinse it, obviously, when I'm taking a shower, but I don't go through shampoos and conditioners. I don't take care of it. I never go to salons or barbers or anything. I've never had to. And I haven't had a proper haircut in... Hold on, I'm trying to do the math. I graduated high school in 2001. So it would have been 1997 is the last time I had a proper haircut. Holy shit. Yeah, 1997 is the last year I had a proper haircut. When I had nice short hair. And my grandparents said, we think you're very mature for cutting your hair. And in an act of rebellion, I never cut it again. Kind of a stupid reason to have long hair, but, it's my reason. So, in fact, it was kind of funny that, like, when COVID hit, I mean, that thing that's going around, when that first hit and a lot of YouTubers were getting all weird and kerfluffled because they had to suddenly have long hair because all the barbershops and everything were closed. Like, it was just life as normal for me. Of course, I wasn't using Facecam then, so nobody gave a shit. Anyway, the point is, I don't generally do anything. I do use... so funny. Talking about, like, changing social norms and everything. When I was a kid and I got shampoo, we would just say that I got it from the women's aisle. Like, I had to use women's shampoo, and I almost just verbalized that to you, that I use women's shampoo. But it's not women's shampoo anymore. It's just shampoo for thick hair. I mean, yes, there are, like, generally and traditionally, those kinds of products are for women, but nowadays, like, it doesn't matter, which is nice. That's one of the gender things that is going away. But yeah, I use shampoo and conditioner that is traditionally for women. But just because my hair can't handle it. Like, I've tried using, like, men's Head and Shoulders and that kind of thing. No, not sponsored, of course. And I don't know whether it's good or bad, necessarily. It just didn't work for me. I need big, floofy shampoos because my hair is big and floofy, too. So, maybe one day I'll do, I'll show it off. Actually, wasn't there an episode of Monster Rancher where I had my hair down recently? Maybe not. There was an episode of something where I had my hair down. I'm trying to remember what it was. Was it Shipwreck? No, it was Unheard. It was the last episode of Unheard. Because I had just taken a shower and I had my hair down because it was too wet. So you could see kind of how long it was. Yeah. No hair care routine and none required. I am extraordinarily lucky. Same with my nails, too. Like, when I was young... I was told I would have made an extremely pretty woman just because of my hair and my nails, because I don't have to do anything to them and they always remain extremely healthy and shiny and wonderful. And it upsets my mom because my mom's hair... my mom describes her own hair as a pile of wet spaghetti noodles because it's just like limp and lifeless and just kind of there. And then there was me who got all of my hair from my dad. And I distinctly remember when I was young, my mom took me to get my hair cut at her salonist. What is it? What are you? I don't know what the term is, but anyway, and apparently the salonist would just sit there running her hands through my hair repeatedly just because my hair felt awesome. I don't remember any of this per se. Like, I remember it happening, but I don't remember any specific moment. And obviously, I was too young to enjoy it because I was like 5. But yeah, I do like my romantic partners running their fingers and hands through my hair. But it's difficult to do that because I also don't brush my hair as much as I should, and so there are a lot of tangles. My hair starts to look like virtual Pyros there, just with just kind of everywhere with the knots and shit, because I don't take care of it. But again, I don't usually have to. So, yay for me. Oh god, 2 of them? No! 2 of you got... Oh. Wow, that's gonna hurt the team. Hold on a minute. I need to write this shit down. So Runyon and Nugget are both out, which means tomorrow's episode is gonna start us off with 2 monsters being generated. With 2 names. Hopefully y'all left me names. Godfrey, it looks like that. Oh, okay. There we go. Thanks, great. Thank you for telling me that after the show. Alright. Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna have to get on the names list. Don't forget, if you haven't put names or AMA questions, put names and AMA questions in the comments. That way I don't have to scramble at the last second. I want to have a deep amount. Especially because apparently no one's fucking watching this series. So, not you obviously are not no one, and you obviously are watching it. But I need more names, so lay them on me. All right, that's it. I'm way over 30. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode and 2 new monsters. Did my fingers get on camera? They probably didn't. Bye, everyone.